But I've seen that you called the Ayatollah Khamenei the new Hitler of the Middle East.
Absolutely.
Why?
Listen to this from Ayatollah Jacobi on X. Breaking, Iran International reports that after reviewing information from government insiders, IRGC members, medical personnel, and eyewitnesses, at least 12,000 people have been killed in recent protests across Iran. And I thought we'd throw back to this video. We've shown you this a couple times over the years. It's from, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. It's Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman talking about what Iran under the Ayatollah is like.
Iran is not a rival to Saudi Arabia. Its army is not among the top 5 armies in the Muslim world. The Saudi economy is larger than the Iranian economy. Iran is far from being equal to Saudi Arabia.
But I've seen that you called the Ayatollah Khamenei the new Hitler of the Middle East.
Absolutely.
Why?
Because he wants to expand. He wants to create his own project in the Middle East, very much like Hitler, who wanted to expand at the time. Many countries around the world and in Europe did not realize how dangerous Hitler was until what happened happened. I don't want to see the same events happening in the Middle East.
Does Saudi Arabia need nuclear weapons to counter Iran?
Saudi Arabia does not want to acquire any nuclear bomb. But without a doubt, if Iran developed a nuclear bomb, we will follow suit as soon as possible.
When was the last time you truly trusted the seafood you brought home? For me, it used to be a guessing game. That all changed when I discovered Wild Alaskan Company. Wild Alaskan Company delivers wild-caught and nutrient-dense seafood right to your door. No antibiotics, no GMOs, no additives, just clean fish that supports healthy oceans and fishing communities. I've especially loved cooking their coho salmon. It's rich, flavorful, and so versatile. Every piece is frozen right off the boat to lock in taste, texture, and nutrients like omega-3s. Plus, every order supports sustainable harvesting practices you can feel good about. And if you're not completely satisfied with your first box, they'll refund you in full. No questions asked. Not all fish are the same, guys. Get seafood you can trust at wildalaskan.com/Rubin for $35 off your first box of premium wild-caught seafood. That's wildalaskan.com/Rubin for $35 off your first order. Now, in Cenk Uyghur's very, very small mind, that guy, basically, the Saudi crown prince, is pretty much an agent of Israel.
I mean, but this is, again, in so many of these situations, people in the West and, elitists think they know better than those at the coalface, than those on the ground, than those who have experienced it firsthand. You look at same as Bondi and same as so many terrorist attacks around the world, and this appeasement of these terrorist Islamic extremist regimes. And in the West, we're like, we don't want to offend or hurt feelings. Arab states and Muslim states say no. Indonesia, world's largest Muslim population, and I promise this is relevant. They, under the last president, Widodo, all but eradicated Islamic extremism, the world's largest Muslim population. And he went into power and he said, this is one of my top goals. And he did it double-pronged with getting rid of, kids who were indoctrinated, not getting rid of the children, but getting rid of the indoctrination and being tough as all hell on perpetrators of this violence. And they have all but eradicated it. And loudly and proudly, yet in Western nations, my Prime Minister wouldn't even say Islamic extremism. This is the thing. This is a man, the Crown Prince, who knows this evil. It's in his neighborhood. It's in his backyard. Yeah. And he identifies exactly who this Khamenei is.